Hi, my name is Billie Kleinbauer, and I am the in-house graphic designer for Miranda Marketing Labs. Today I'm going to be talking about typography or typefaces. The correct term for different font styles are typefaces, and I just want to talk a little bit about how you can choose them, some design choices that are good to keep in mind when creating a document. So there are two main font families or typeface families, and those are serif fonts and sans serif fonts. Serif means feet in Latin, and that just shows those types of fonts have little embellishments at the ends of the letters, and that's a more traditional font style or typeface style. Some examples would be like Garamond and Baskerville. And then the other font family or typeface family, I tend to use typeface and font interchangeably, but the correct term is typeface. Just letting you know. So the other typeface family is sans serif, and that means without feet, so without the embellishments at the ends of the letters. It's a more modern look of a typeface, and some examples of that one would be Comic Sans and Arial. So when choosing a font, you really want to keep in mind what the subject matter of your document is, because fonts have unlimited different types of moods, emotions, characters. You can find some that are loud, quiet, embellished, fancy, anything you can think of. So really keep in mind what your subject matter is when choosing a font. So you really want to keep in mind the hierarchy of elements and text in your document. The more important something is, you really want to put more emphasis on it and have it be more of the focus. For instance, a title or a header of a document will be much larger, and it'll stand out more to catch the viewer's eye. And then you'll have the body text, and that'll probably be, you'll want to arrange the most important things to look more in focus, and then the less important things a little bit more less in focus. So you can play around with the size, the shapes, the spaces, the contrast, the colors, and just keep that in mind. And then always be aware of your white space around the text. I like to look at white space as a breath of fresh air. You don't want to have some spaces around the text to be really wide and then other ones to be really thin. But if you do want to change up the white space, really be confident in your design choices, because when things are just a little bit off, it kind of looks like a mistake. So really be aware and choose wisely with your design choices. A big tip that I like to stress basically in anything in life really is take breaks. And I tend to design for hours until something is finished, but it's really good to step back and take a break, take a walk, make some tea, stretch your legs, anything just for a couple minutes, because sometimes you can get really caught up in the details of something that you're making, and you might get stuck, or your creative flow might stop, or you'll lose inspiration. So when you can even just take a step back and look at your design as a whole, that'll help a lot too, because you might see it in a different light or catch something that you never saw before. So take breaks. It's a really good thing to do. And then lastly, you don't have to follow design trends. Just stay true to what your style is and what you enjoy creating, because it's just a good way to stand out and be original, and just keep creating, keep making things, because in the future you'll look back and see all of the amazing progress you've made, and it's just a really rewarding thing to do. So keep doing you, stay original, keep creating, and I'll see you next time on Miranda Marketing Labs.